Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share my thoughts and impressions from my first experience with diamond art. I hope some of this will be useful to you in the future. Maybe you haven't started yet, but are thinking about it. I made a few adjustments to how I organize my rhinestones. I replaced some of the containers. There are a lot of things you simply can't know until you try. And even if something works well for one person, it might be inconvenient and inefficient for someone else. So try things out, experiment, and do what works for you, not what someone tells you is the right way to do it. So let's start. I'm working from the top of the canvas, gradually peeling back the protective layer. I did try working from the bottom right corner, and it turned out to be a very bad decision for two reasons. First, since I'm right-handed, working from the bottom right toward the left feels uncomfortable because of the angle of the stylus pen when placing the diamonds. When you need to place a single diamond somewhere in the middle, between already placed drills of a different color, the angle of the pen changes. So you end up holding it almost perpendicular to the surface. That's totally doable and not particularly difficult. But most of the time, I hold the stylus like a regular pen, and in that case, the angle really matters. The second thing I didn't like about working in that order is what happens after you peel back the protective layer or even just fold it back like I did. Outside the area with diamonds and even between the diamonds themselves, there's a sticky layer and everything sticks to it. Dust, hair, especially if, like me, you have pets at home. I don't know if that's an issue with my specific canvas or if it's common for all diamond paintings. This is my first experience, so I can't compare. At the beginning, it felt quite inconvenient to peel back the film, especially the first few centimeters. But now I understand that it's actually safe to peel back as much as you need, and then you can easily place it back. Of course, that depends on how clean your workspace is. From my experience, this can be set up not only at a desk, but also on something like an improvised easel or even a laptop stand, something adjustable from horizontal to vertical position. That's actually how I ended up with this layer of fuzz in the bottom corner of my canvas from contact with a blanket. I thought about different solutions to this problem, for example, sealing the edges with extra tape, but I decided that for me personally, the most convenient approach is to work from top to bottom, not remove the protective layer completely, and keep anything dusty or fuzzy away from my canvas. So here's a very simple but important tip. Keep your workspace clean if you don't want to deal with cleaning the sticky layer later. First of all, I didn't do any alignment adjustments. Why? Because it's almost impossible. Once you've placed a diamond, slightly shifting it can be really difficult. Only rarely does that actually work. So for situations like that, I use tweezers, an essential tool for me. I use them very often. It's just a regular cosmetic tweezer with thin tips. It's also very convenient for picking up diamonds that fell or slipped off the stylus. pressing them down, or repositioning them. In one of my previous videos where I was choosing containers, I mentioned that some of them have this inner rim, a small edge around the container, which I thought would be rather a disadvantage. But it actually turned out to be an advantage. With containers like this one, you don't always need to pour the diamonds into a tray. You can pick them up with the stylus directly from the container. So it's not always necessary to keep transferring them into a tray, especially when you only need to place 2 or 5 diamonds. In my opinion, the best containers are low, wide ones with a large surface area. You open them and you can immediately pick up the diamonds with your stylus. Glass jars with cork closures are fine for storage, but they require too many unnecessary steps if you just need a few diamonds. To be honest, I don't use multi-placer nozzles, the ones that let you place several diamonds at once. So keep that in mind. For those, you'll definitely need a tray. If I could choose 18 identical containers, I would probably go for these white plastic containers or round cream jars or candy containers, the gray and the orange ones. And by the way, if you do need to pour diamonds into a tray from those, the original attachment works perfectly for that. Again, this is not an ad. I'm not encouraging you to buy those candies. My main idea here is to find creative ways to reuse things you already have. It can actually be fun, at least it was for me. When you're working with a specific color, keep the lid with the label in front of you, because at some point you might forget which symbol you're working with. What we really don't want is to lose track of which color corresponds to which symbol or number. So let's talk about labels. These price tag stickers are very secure. You won't lose them. They won't fall off during work or storage process, which is a big plus. But they also won't come off even after you finish the project, which can be a problem if you want to reuse your containers and keep them aesthetic. So pay attention to the type of labels you choose. Make sure they stick well enough so you don't lose track of your colors. Or if aesthetics aren't that important to you, like for me, you can just stick new labels on top. For me, reliability matters more. Now something obvious but still important. Place your labels where you can actually see them. When you have many colors, it's inconvenient to pick up and flip every container just to check. Alternatively, you can write on the chart what each container looks like, its color, shape, or anything that helps you recognize it. Also, if you're not working the way I do, one color at a time with only one container open, then you should place labels both on the lid and on the container itself. At that point, it's not about aesthetics anymore. Don't make things harder for yourself. If you choose the same approach as I did, improvising with containers that you already have at home, here are a few tips. Fancy glass cream jars are too heavy and take up too much space, and you can only use them for pouring diamonds into a tray. The best containers, in my opinion, are low, wide ones with a large surface area, not tall ones with narrow openings. Ideally, they should have a lid that closes tightly and won't open when you take them out of a box. The material should preferably be transparent or semi-transparent, so when you're looking for a color like red, You don't have to think about the symbol first and then search through labels. You can just find it visually. It's easier for your brain. If I could clone one type of container from everything I have, it would be these plastic boxes. I love working with them. I never use a tray for those colors, by the way. Second place would go to these candy containers. They are even more secure. If you accidentally bump them, everything stays in place. Same with these 3 cream jars. At this point, about 1/3 of the painting, I can't really say whether the amount of drills in the kit will be enough. I assume manufacturers don't count each diamond individually, of course. It's probably measured by weight. And I really hope they added at least a small extra amount, because I've already spilled some, and I can't guarantee I picked everything up. Some of them are probably living in my vacuum cleaner or somewhere under the furniture now. So the takeaway is simple. No matter how careful you are, you will spill something. It's impossible to be precise all the time. So at least do it somewhere where it's easy to clean up. Not near pets, children, or where you cook. Just basic safety. And don't panic or overreact if you place something crooked. It happens all the time. My advice, use tweezers and don't take it too seriously. This hobby is supposed to relax you, not stress you out. I hope you find something useful or interesting here. Until next time.